Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of Westfield is being brought to you by Assemblyman John Bramnick.
A top 5 New Jersey lacrosse matchup, the Westfield Blue Devils hosting Ridgewood, the Maroons coming off that tough loss in the rain to Don Bosco Prep earlier this week, looking to make up for that today. And this was a wild one, so we're going to pick it up in the second quarter. Westfield out to a 3-1 lead, and they're going to add on to that here. Matt Rittendale off of one knee for the goal. Rittendale makes it 4-1 Blue Devils. Less than 30 seconds later, they would strike again. Jake Wernow goes across the middle and up top with some high cheddar. That makes it 5-1, and Westfield wasn't done there. Nick Bond, a rip shot off the bounce. All Blue Devils right now in this one. Westfield storms into the halftime break with a commanding 6-1 lead. To the third, a Ridgewood offense that was conservative and deliberate in the first half changed its tune in the second. Paul Cavetti leaping and cranking this one in. That cuts the Westfield lead to 6-2, but no one could have imagined what that Calvetti goal would lead to. Jack Barclay up the middle, and he goes 5-hole. It's now a 6-3 game, and the Ridgewood Maroons caught fire. Jimmy Probert spinning and scoring. It's an incredible 5-goal run in under 6 minutes for Ridgewood. This is Eamon Mulholland. He's putting one in now. Somehow, some way, we're all tied up at 6, and we've still got 5 minutes to play in the third. And just tying the game wasn't enough for Ridgewood. They wanted the lead. Jack Barclay cranks this one in. The climb from down 6-1 at the half is complete. Ridgewood grabs a 7-6 lead with under a minute to go in the third. So Westfield, after seeing a commanding lead collapse right in front of them, they're in desperate need of some life, and they get just that. Devin McLean with a wraparound. Third goal of the game for McLean, but more importantly, that knots this match back up at 7. A memorable third quarter comes to an end. We're heading to the fourth, all tied up at 7. And it would stay 7-7 for nearly 8 minutes, but Ridgewood breaks the tie here. Eamon Mulholland comes through off the bounce. He gives the Maroons an 8-7 lead, and this game was turning into an absolute thriller. We've got 2 minutes to play. Westfield trailing by 1. Jake Wernow, clutch. Wernow puts it in for the Blue Devils, and we're all tied up at 8 with 2:10 to go in the fourth. And with still some time left on the clock in regulation, Barclay's shot here is stopped. The fourth quarter comes to a close, and we're heading to overtime in Westfield, tied at 8. So in the sudden death OT, we knew we'd have a hero, but who was it going to be? Out of a timeout, Ridgewood gives the ball to Gavin Peene, and Peene takes over, going low for the score, and the game winner for Gavin Peene. Less than a minute into overtime, Ridgewood completes an incredible comeback. Down 6-1 in the third, they score 8 goals in the second half and come away with a quality 9-8 win over Westfield on the road. After the game, I talked with Gavin Peene about his game-winning goal and the epic comeback for Ridgewood.
My fellow teammate Jack Barkley said to me, "Who's going to step up here this last possession?" I really thought about that, took advantage of it. We ran that one dodge from the top play, and I canned it, so it's a great win. We started out slow the first half. Coach pumped us up halftime. Team really came out fire in the second half and really played as a team and pulled out the W.
Reporting for Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Alex Lorenzo.
Want to see highlights and features from your favorite school? Jersey Sports Zone is entirely supported by our great sponsors. Email marketing@jerseysportszone.com to get your business in front of our loyal audience and highlights from your hometown.